Cameron Norrie faced Valentin Vacherat in the third round of the Paris Masters after defeating Carlos Alcaraz to reach this stage of the ATP Masters 1000 tournament. A partisan Paris Masters crowd booed Norrie before the British number 1 lost his third-round match against Valentin Vacherat. The Monégasque player, a home favorite born in southeastern France but representing Monaco internationally, enjoyed overwhelming support from the spectators inside La Défense Arena. The fans on center court loudly cheered whenever Vacherat won a point, and after going 30-0 up in the 11th game, Norrie turned around and twice lifted both arms in the air, provoking intense boos from the crowd. Vacherat ultimately triumphed in a closely contested encounter, winning 7-6, 6-4 in just over an hour and a half. There are no French players remaining in the ATP Masters 1000 event, with Norrie's opponent having eliminated his cousin Arthur Rinderknecht in the previous round. Vacherat received a wild-card entry to compete in Paris after his success at the Shanghai Masters, where he defeated his relative in the final. Rinderknecht was one of 3 French players to receive a wild card. Another was Terence at Maine, who was defeated by Alexander Vukic in the first round. In contrast, Arthur Cazaux advanced to the second round after beating Luciano Darderi in straight sets, but was subsequently eliminated by the 15th seed Alejandro Davidovich Fokina in similarly decisive fashion. Consequently, Vacherat remains the closest to a home player left in the singles draw. Last year's finalist and French number 1, Hugo Humbert, had been scheduled to compete but withdrew due to injury. Arthur Fils also pulled out of the tournament, having previously withdrawn from the U.S. Open last month. A French player has not won the Paris Masters since Jo-Wilfried Tsonga's triumph in 2008. Tsonga also reached the final in 2011, where he lost to Roger Federer, while Gaël Monfils was beaten to the title during the intervening years, first by Novak Djokovic and then by Robin Soderling. Norrie was the last British player remaining in the tournament after Jacob Fearnley, who had progressed through qualifying, lost in straight sets to Andrei Rublev in the first round. British number 2 Jack Draper was unable to compete due to an arm injury.